Let's go down toward Palomas, Mexico from Columbus, Mexico, or New Mexico. I just left the Dollar General store here in Columbus, New Mexico, and I got me a Mr. Clean microfiber duster. How's that? Does it work? It works in this car, and I'm fixing to do it in the RV when I get back. So let's go take a short drive here, guys. It's only about 3 miles. Again, we're leaving the Dollar General in where? Columbus, New Mexico. And we're going to drive down to the border, and you're going to get to see the border wall again for the 50th time. Some of you may not have seen the border wall. This is the new type, the really tall iron looking thing. I'll show you when we get in. We'll drive right up to it. How do I know we can do that? I don't know that, but I think we can. Remember the little train? I think I can, I think I can. Well, I think I can. So here we go, speeding along at 20 miles an hour. Actually it's Saturday morning. This video will come up who knows when. I just schedule them to the next deal, you know what I mean? And they come up when they do. And again, this is Columbus, New Mexico, population about 1,500 people. They got a little grocery store. They obviously got a gas station. Regular's $3.28 a gallon right now. This is March the 4th, I think. It's a Saturday in the end of March. How about that? And yeah, so it's okay. And off to the right is Pancho Villa State Park. We're headed south. If you were coming from Deming, this is what you'd see. Now, all that off to the right now is part of Pancho Villa State Park. And now we're going to continue on toward Palomas, Mexico. I'll turn this over there. Look at that. That's the state park passing in review on the right. That's my RV that just came and went. My Class C motorhome that I enjoy traveling in very much. And on we go, guys. Life is what it is. It says speed limit's 45. Well, we'll put it on 45 and lock it in. I can do that. I like that speed. I wish it was that way everywhere. Why? That's the speed I like to travel. So here we go, guys. I've got a home base in Fort Clark Springs, Texas, with a cover, huge cover, and a one-bedroom house under it also. And then I also have my place in Capitan. I plan to keep those for the duration. And what else? And this is the third place. Everywhere else, and that's where I go whenever I want to. I travel. Well, I'm gonna do probably more traveling instead of less. It's speed limit said 45. I'm going 45. Okay. You notice anything here? Everybody's passing me, okay? And they all have new cars too. Amazing. And they're headed for the Mexico USA border, huh? But having said that, yeah, this is my third home base. The rest of the world, or the rest of the US anyway, got a nice view here. We'll be down there in a minute. It'll take about 5 minutes to get to the wall. Whatever it takes, it takes. And I've got my snack as usual, and life is good. I've been reading some books and stuff. Whenever you're out traveling like I am and you're by yourself, you got to entertain yourself, if you choose to. Of course, I've got YouTube videos if I want to watch them. I've got books to read if I want to read them. I've got, what else? I can take a drive like I'm doing now. Or I can take a walk like I've already done this morning for about an hour and 20 minutes this morning. But it was just a slow, leisurely walk around town. I went to the library. I was going to go get some books, but they're having some kind of function there or something, and the park where the used books are is being used for something else, and they had that closed off for the people using the library. So we'll get that next week if I want to pick up some books. I have two Kindle, whatever they are. I can't remember the name of them. Kindle something. And the one I have, one I use at night and one I use in the day because I keep it on the kitchen table, and one at night I keep it by the bedroom, by the bed. And the nighttime one died. I don't know what happened. It keeps you try to turn the page and it reloads. I've I've done a factory reset and did all that stuff, nothing. So I guess it's dead. So I've started reading regular books in the evening. It's a little awkward when I'm having a snack, but I'll figure it out. So now we're coming in. This is all, when you get here, you're getting very, very close to the Mexico, New Mexico border. Off to the right, I think there's a dollar store. Well, I know there's I can't, I may not have the name right, but it's a dollar something. And yeah, if you're going to go across the border, you can go in there and get you some bottled water. It's real cheap there, and take it across. So you got something to drink. You know what I mean? You don't want to drink the water in Mexico right now or anytime, I don't think. Okay, so now we're going to see if I can get to there should be a road here to the right here. Yeah, you can't go too far here. Now this is the last turnaround where that white truck in front of us is. That's the last turnaround right there. And as you can see, there's people lined up to go across the border, and it's probably that way on the other side coming this way. But it's much easier to get across here than anywhere else that I know of. Now there's this parking lot here on the left, I think is a fee-based deal. I think it's like $5, but there is a free parking space. You turn left across the road there, or you could probably park here for free. Nobody's gonna say anything. It says coming soon, Pancho Villa Plaza. Okay, they get this little dollar store. I talked to the girl in there. She actually lives in Mexico, right, Palomas, and or she did. She's probably gone now, and yeah, she just walks over here in the morning, works, and walks back. But you got to be able to speak English. How about that? And of course, then there's always the debate over educating the kids from Mexico, because they have a school bus from Deming that comes here every school day morning and it's just one bus, and picks up a busload of kids all ages and hauls them back to Deming where they go to school, and get all the benefits of free food and health care and all that stuff. And some of the mothers in Palomas or in other border towns will come to the border and declare a medical emergency, and then the U.S. Customs takes them in and takes them to the hospital, the nearest hospital, and the baby is born. And of course, if the way our laws are right now, if you're born in the United States, you are a naturalized U.S. citizen entitled to all the benefits thereof forever. But that, ladies and gentlemen, in front of you is the border wall, the big debate border wall, okay? And across that fence is the little town. Well, it's not that little. Well, I don't have my other phone. I can't ask. But Palomas is not a very big town. I want to say 3,000 maybe. It's not a great big town. I could be wrong on that. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just guessing. But you see, we can see through the fence there. They've got these angled iron things, and they're not. You can't get through there though. You'd have to be very damn skinny to get through that. Okay, but you see, it's growing now. The border wall is getting taller and taller, and this is all lit up here for as far as you can see in both. Well, not really both. Well, yeah, both directions. If you go to the left, of course, that is the the border crossing, and then yeah. But this is what the debate is all about, the wall. But see, this wall here, I'd say, is a showpiece. In that, this is the Great Wall of China or the U.S. You know what I mean? But other parts, the wall is only 4 or 5 feet tall, and in some places it doesn't exist. It's kind of weird. The whole thing is weird. I could argue both sides. I don't like the idea of having to have a wall. Really, is it effective? I don't know. Apparently not. I mean, it's just kind of a showpiece. But yeah, we'll go down here a bit. But you can see there you go. There's the border wall, just as far as you can see down there, and it goes on for miles and miles and miles. And yeah, we'll get out. I'll let you put your hand on it, or we'll put our hand on it. Let me put it in park here and shut it down. We'll go out here and look at it. Okay. If I can get the phone out. Yeah, let's go here and we'll say hello to these people across the border. See there, you see those swings and stuff through there? Yeah. Yeah, the children go out on the playground. This is a school, I guess. I don't know what it is. And here's the wall. Hello. Yeah, but these things here, you see this? That's solid. I mean, it's like cast big iron. I mean, it's cast iron, man. And it's tall. Well, I'm 6 foot tall. I'm going to say it's 30 feet. Let's see. One, two, three, yeah, at least 30 feet. Hello up there. Yeah, it's about 30 feet high. That's amazing. And that's iron. I mean, yeah, much, well, money's no object. You know, the U.S. taxpayers don't mind spending money. Anyway, that's the customs area over there for the U.S. And then over on the other side, you know, that's all brand new too. That's all new stuff. And on the other side in Mexico, it's the same thing. Their building's all new. They're planning on a lot of traffic in here because all of this stuff you see around here, all this vacant area, all of this is planned to be storage buildings for stuff. You know, coming across the border. Yeah, there's truck traffic. Not much truck traffic here now, but they're planning on a lot of truck traffic here. So we're gonna put the phone back. How long is it gone? Yeah, we'll end it in just a second. And let me put it back in the holder here. That takes care of that. And down just a wee bit. Let me turn around here and we'll get out of here, okay? I mean, yeah, I told you we could go to the border. Well, that's it, baby. We're looking at it. Start car, put car in drive, turn around. I mean, we could drive down there for a mile or two, but I'm not going to. I can make a pretty good turn here, I think. I'll have to back up one time, I believe. Yeah, there it is, guys. The Great Wall of the U.S. For your viewing pleasure. Yeah, you talk about a controversial item in our society, that's probably it. However, you know, can you come up with anything else? I mean, you know, of course it's political. Everybody knows that. You know, one party says do and one party says don't. Do I care? No. Am I political? No. Why not? Because I've never, you know, why would I worry about something I can't change? I'm not going to put in the effort to change. You know, so let's go. Okay, let's do that. Is that better? Worster? More worstest? Okay. So here we are near Palomas, Mexico. I mean, very near. You can throw a rock and hit the town. Sure looks like I got a lot of dashboard in the picture, doesn't it? Anyway, well, I wanted you to see my dashboard since I cleaned it with my thing. I don't know. I want this. I guess this. Never mind. Figure that out later. They have a border patrol office right here on the right. That building there. That looks like, well, it's got that concertina wire around it, and that stuff is lethal, man. It is extremely sharp. They use it to hold in prisoners. Well, that might be a detention facility. I doubt it. I don't know what it is. Another thing I don't know. Can you believe it? It says do not enter. Well, if you can't enter, how are they going to use the building? No parking anytime. I guess that covers 8 to 5. Yeah, there's these houses here on the left there. You can see them right over here. Those are, I think that's border patrol and stuff. And the people that work at the border crossing there, the federales, both on our side. Let's drive in there and see what it is. You want to? I do. Why? Because that's the way I am. It says it's apartments. It is called Columbus Apartments. Okay. So here we are. Well, it's U.S. Department of Agriculture, so it's got to be like low income stuff. Damn nice, clean. Yeah. Government housing. You know, one thing about the federal facilities are usually pretty damn nice, and this one is. The people that own those and manage them for the, I guess I'm not going to, whether or not the government, gets people to, they sell them to the people, the individuals that build them. This ain't going to make any sense. I'm way out here on a limb now with a saw in my hand. I mean, saw off the limb, Rusty. Well, I worked part-time for a group a short while, and they actually had low-income housing, and they received, somehow they get tax credits from the federal government, and not only do they make money from the the apartments, but they can sell those tax credits to people in a high tax bracket and make money. And I'm not sure how all that worked, but they did. So, we'll go down here and I'll end the video. Okay, bump. Yeah, that's the border crossing right there, guys. You can go across with a driver's license, but if I were you, I would verify that, because I've gone into Palomas twice with just a Texas driver's license and had no issue at all coming back. Just showed him my driver's license. He typed in something on the computer and I was good to go. I mean, they did ask me if I had a passport, and I said no. I'm waiting on this car on the right here to make its move. Okay, here we go. Once we get out here, I can end the video. But yeah, it's pretty. All this stuff is new, and yeah, these speed bumps are pretty serious. That's why he's going so slow. See what I mean? So it's 3 miles to Columbus, New Mexico, and Pancho Villa State Park, and 34 miles to Deming, New Mexico, where they got everything you need. But anyway, guys, out for a little drive this morning. This is Rusty 78609 saying thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever the hell you want. Enjoy your life best you can. I'm in my third home base, which is everywhere. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.